Hello and welcome back, my friends. If you're over 60 or even approaching your golden years, today's video could be one of the most important ones you watch for your heart health. You see, while many of us focus on what healthy foods to add to our diet, we often forget that certain everyday foods that seem harmless can quietly damage our heart, blood vessels, and overall energy levels as we age. So in today's video, we'll uncover the top foods you must avoid after 60 if you want to keep your heart strong, your blood pressure steady, and your energy high. And don't worry, I'll also share simple, tasty alternatives you can enjoy instead. Now, before we begin, let's remember this. At age 60 and beyond, our body changes. Our metabolism slows down, our arteries may stiffen, and our heart doesn't pump quite as powerfully as it did in our 30s or 40s. That means certain foods take a heavier toll on our system than they used to. Understanding this can make the difference between living with daily fatigue or enjoying vibrant, active years ahead. Cut to visuals of smiling seniors walking outdoors, gardening, laughing with grandchildren. Let's start with the very first food group to watch out for. Number 1, processed meats. I know, they're convenient. Things like hot dogs, bacon, sausages, and deli meats are staples for many. But here's the truth. These meats are usually loaded with sodium, nitrates, and saturated fats, all of which put extra strain on the heart. Research shows that older adults who consume processed meats regularly have a much higher risk of developing high blood pressure, clogged arteries, and heart failure. Remember, your heart is like a pump. When it has to push against narrowed, stiffened arteries, it wears out faster. So what's the alternative? Instead of bacon at breakfast, try a veggie omelet with a little olive oil. Instead of deli meats in your sandwich, go for grilled chicken breasts, tuna, or even hummus with fresh vegetables. These swaps keep flavor in your meals while removing the silent heart strainers. Visuals. Close-up of hot dogs.
Yes.
Bacon sizzling sausages gives transition to healthier options like grilled chicken, fish, beans, colorful vegetables. Host leaning in slightly, speaking with empathy. Number 2, sugary drinks. Now, I know many of us love our sweet sodas, fruit punches, or even sweetened teas. But here's the danger. Liquid sugar goes straight into the bloodstream, spiking blood sugar levels, adding belly fat, and raising triglycerides, all big enemies of heart health. And unlike when we were younger, after 60, our body doesn't process sugar as efficiently. Those extra calories quickly turn into weight gain, which stresses the joints, the heart, and even affects memory. The good news? You don't have to give up flavor. Try sparkling water with a splash of lemon, or herbal teas with natural sweetness from cinnamon or a slice of apple. These give you that refreshing taste without the sugar trap. Visuals. Pouring soda into a glass. Ice cubes fizzing gives seniors drinking water with lemon. Herbal teas. Sparkling water with fruit slices. And now we come to number 3. This is one most people never think about, but it's quietly damaging their heart every single day. And I'll reveal it in just a moment. But first, if you're finding this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and share it with a friend. Remember, small changes now can mean years of stronger health ahead. Visuals. Host gesture to subscribe button. Animation gives. Happy seniors clinking glasses of water together, walking outdoors. Alright, my friends. White bread and refined grains. This one often surprises people. After all, bread has been on the table for generations, right? But here's the problem. Most white bread, white pasta, and even many breakfast cereals are made from refined flour. When grains are refined, the fiber and nutrients are stripped away, leaving behind quick digesting starch. That starch behaves almost like sugar in the body. It spikes blood sugar, increases cravings, and over time contributes to weight gain and higher risk of heart disease. For seniors, this is especially dangerous. Fiber isn't just about digestion, it also slows down the release of sugar into your blood, helps control cholesterol, and keeps your arteries cleaner. Without it, your heart has to fight against thicker blood and higher pressure. Visuals. White bread close-up. White pasta bowl gives sugar cubes, stacking gives whole grain bread, brown rice, oats, quinoa. So what's the healthier swap?
Oats.
Whole wheat bread, brown rice, quinoa, oats. These foods keep your energy stable, your digestion smoother, and your heart healthier. And let me share a little tip. If you're re-switching to whole grains and find the taste a bit strong at first, try mixing. Guess. For example, cook half white rice and half brown rice together. Over time, your taste buds will adjust, and soon you'll find yourself actually craving the nuttier, richer flavor of whole grains. Visuals: bowl of brown rice, spoon mixing half white and half brown rice. Happy seniors enjoying a whole grain meal. Now let's move to number 4, fried foods. I know they taste delicious: crispy fries, fried chicken, pakoras, even donuts. But here, the truth: fried foods are loaded with unhealthy trans fats and oils that oxidize at high heat. These fats are like glue, sticking to artery walls, raising cholesterol and creating inflammation in the body. For older adults, this can be devastating. Studies show that regular consumption of fried foods increases the risk of heart disease by as much as 28%. And it's not just the heart. Fried foods also slow down digestion, leading to bloating and fatigue. Visuals: fries sizzling in oil, fried chicken basket, pakoras. Donuts gives clogged artery. Animation gives seniors looking tired after a heavy meal. So what can you do instead? Try baking, grilling, or air frying. These methods keep food crispy and tasty without drowning them in oil. For example, swap fried chicken for oven-baked chicken with herbs. Or instead of deep-fried fries, make sweet potato wedges in the air fryer. Trust me, your heart will thank you. Visuals: oven-baked chicken on tray, air fryer, sweet potato fries, happy senior couple enjoying baked meal at home. And finally, for today's part, number 5, excess salt. This one might not surprise you, but it's worth emphasizing because it's everywhere: soups, canned goods, sauces, even bread. Too much salt pulls water into your blood vessels, raising blood pressure and forcing your heart to pump harder. Over time, this extra pressure can damage your arteries, kidneys, and even your brain. That's why doctors often call salt the silent killer. Visuals: salt being sprinkled, canned soup close-up, soy sauce pouring, arteries tightening, animation. But here's the good news: you don't have to eat bland food. Herbs and spices are nature's medicine cabinet. Garlic, ginger, turmeric, basil, oregano, lemon juice. These add flavor, reduce inflammation, and many of them actually protect the heart. So next time, instead of reaching for the salt shaker, try seasoning with herbs. You'll be surprised how flavorful your meals can become. Visuals: garlic cloves, turmeric roots, basil leaves, lemon zest on food, happy senior sprinkling herbs on salad. Alright, we've covered 5 of the top foods to avoid after 60 for a stronger heart. But don't go anywhere, because in the next part I'll reveal more hidden dangers, including one food that many people think is healthy but can actually harm aging arteries. Stay with me, your heart will thank you. Host gentle, empathetic. Welcome back, my friends. So far, we've uncovered some of the biggest food culprits that silently damage the heart after 60. Now let's dive into a few more, including some foods many people believe are healthy but may actually be harming your arteries. Let's begin with number 6, margarine and processed spreads. For decades, margarine was marketed as a heart-healthy alternative to butter. But here's the catch: most margarines are loaded with trans fats, which are some of the most dangerous fats for heart health. Trans fats not only raise bad LDL cholesterol, but also lower your good HDL cholesterol. That combination is a double attack on your heart. Visuals: margarine tub close-up, person spreading margarine on bread. Clogged artery illustration gives olive oil bottle pouring, avocado toast, host reassuring smile. So what should you use instead? Go natural. Real butter in moderation is actually better than margarine. Even better, use heart-friendly fats like olive oil, avocado, or little nut butter. These healthy fats support circulation, reduce inflammation, and help your body absorb vitamins like a D, E, and K. Visuals: olive oil drizzle, avocado halves, almond butter spread. Senior happily preparing avocado toast, host.com. Slightly serious. Next is number 7, flavored yogurts. Now, yogurt itself can be wonderful, packed with probiotics for gut health. But the problem comes with most store-bought flavored yogurts. They often contain more sugar than a dessert. That sugar feeds belly fat and contributes to insulin resistance, both of which raise heart risks. And here's the tricky part: because yogurt has a healthy reputation, many people eat it daily without realizing how much sugar they're consuming. Visuals: flavored yogurt cup, spoon digging in. Sugar cubes beside yogurt gives plain Greek yogurt, fresh berries topping. Senior smiling with small bowl of fruit and yogurt, host warm tone. The simple fix? Choose plain unsweetened yogurt or Greek yogurt, and add your own fruit for natural sweetness. blueberries, strawberries, or even a drizzle of honey add flavor without overwhelming your heart. Visuals: blueberries pouring into yogurt bowl, drizzle of honey. Happy senior eating yogurt at breakfast table. Host serious but encouraging. Now, on to number 8, canned and packaged soups. This one surprises many older adults. Soups feel comforting, especially in cooler weather. But here's the issue. Most canned or packaged soups are extremely high in sodium. Sometimes one serving has more than your entire day's recommended salt intake. That kind of sodium overload forces the heart to pump harder and can trigger swelling in the legs. High blood pressure and fatigue. Visuals: canned soup shelf in store. Pouring soup from can, senior with swollen ankles, gives homemade vegetable soup simmering in pot. Fresh herbs being added, host smiling gently. The alternative? Make soups at home with fresh vegetables, herbs, and a little olive oil. That way you control the salt. Or if you must use packaged soup, look for low sodium or no added salt on the label. Visuals: senior stirring homemade soup in kitchen. Fresh parsley garnish, family enjoying warm soup together, host calm, slightly leaning in. And finally for this section, number 9, packaged snacks like chips and crackers. These may seem harmless, just a quick bite while watching TV, but they're often loaded with refined flour, cis salt, and unhealthy oils. Over time, that snack habit raises blood pressure, cholesterol, and even weakens circulation. Plus, packaged snacks are designed to be addictive, so it's hard to stop at just one handful. Visuals: chips in bowl, crackers pouring onto plate, person snacking while watching TV gives nuts and seeds bowl. Apple slices with peanut butter, seniors sharing a healthy snack platter. Host encouraging smile. So what's better? Keep heart-healthy snacks nearby, like a handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or sliced veggies with hummus. These are satisfying, full of fiber, and actually support your heart instead of straining it. Visuals: almonds close-up. Apple slices with peanut butter, carrots dipped in hummus, senior couple laughing while sharing snacks. Host's closing part 3. We've now uncovered 9 major foods to avoid after 60 for a strong, healthy heart. But we're not done yet. In the next part, we'll talk about a final group of foods on. I'll share a simple blueprint you can use to build heart-friendly meals every day. Stick with me, because small changes truly add up to a longer, stronger life. Visuals: uplifting background music, seniors walking hand in hand outdoors at sunset, host smiling calmly. Welcome back, my friends. We've gone through 9 of the most important foods to avoid after 60 if you want to protect your heart. Now, let's finish this list with one final group. And then I'll share a simple blueprint you can follow to keep your heart meals both healthy and enjoyable. So here we go with number 10, desserts and baked goods. Cakes, cookies, pastries, peas, these are comfort foods for many. But they're usually a triple threat: sugar, refined flour, and unhealthy fats. Together, they create inflammation, spike blood sugar, and raise cholesterol. Visuals: cakes on display. Cookies on plate, pastry shop counter, pie being sliced gives senior refusing dessert politely, host gentle, caring. Now, I'm not saying you can never enjoy a treat. Life should be enjoyed, but make them occasional, not daily. And when you do crave something sweet, try heart-friendly options, like fruit salad with cinnamon, square of dark chocolate, or baked apples with a sprinkle of oats. Visuals: fruit salad, colorful bowl, dark chocolate square close-up, baked apple dessert. Happy seniors enjoying light dessert together. Host transitioning to solutions. Now that we've covered all 10 foods to avoid or limit, let's put it all together. Because knowing what to cut out is only half the story. What really matters is creating meals that nourish your heart every single day. So here's a simple, heart-healthy meal blueprint anyone can follow after 60. Visuals: table with simple meal layout. Host pointing gently. Step 1. Focus on whole foods. Fill most of your plate with foods as close to their natural state as possible: vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Visuals: colorful vegetables spread, fruits, basket, beans, quinoa bowl, fish fillet, olive oil, host. Step 2. Watch your portions. As we age, our metabolism slows, so we don't need as many calories as before. That doesn't mean we should eat tiny meals, but balance is key. Half your plate should be veggies, a quarter lean protein, and a quarter whole grains. Visuals: plate divided into portions, senior serving balanced meal, salad bowl, host. Step 3. Hydrate smartly. Water is your best friend. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses a day. Herbal teas are also wonderful. They limit sugary drinks and alcohol as they strain your liver and heart. Visuals: senior pouring water into glass, herbal tea steam, jug of lemon water. Host. Step 4. Flavor with herbs, not salt. Garlic, ginger, turmeric, basil, rosemary. All of these not only taste amazing, but also reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels. Visuals: herbs on cutting board, turmeric, root close-up, garlic cloves, herbs sprinkled on dish, host. And finally, step 5. Practice consistency, not perfection. It's okay to enjoy a slice of cake on a birthday or share a few fries at a family picnic. What matters most is what you do daily, not occasionally. A heart-healthy lifestyle is about building habits, not about restriction. Visuals: seniors at birthday party, sharing food with family, walking after meal together, hosts smiling warmly to camera, uplifting music. So there you have it, my friends. 10 foods to avoid after 60. And a simple meal plan that can keep your heart strong and your life vibrant. Remember, small, steady changes add up. Every healthier choice you make today is an investment in your future energy, independence, and joy. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with a loved one. Together, let's keep our golden years truly golden. Visuals: smiling seniors walking outdoors. Family dinner together. Subscribe animation, fade out with calm music.